Welcome, Scorpio. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for October the 5th through to the 11th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. And thank you so much for your support, your love that you send my way each and every day. Now, we're back to the old format. And I thank you for allowing me the growing experience and giving me the support and the love um, to allow me to stray a little bit and try and save a little bit of time or save a little bit of energy by putting it all as one video. But you know what, at the end of the day, it truly wasn't working from my perspective, from my end. It's already a general reading, and I was finding that it was starting to get to be a very vague reading, that I just really wasn't tapping into your own personal energy like I should. So needless to say, here we are, and I thank you for allowing me the growing experience and supporting me through it. So let's get to the cards. Now, we start with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is, what are you cultivating? So you are really defining your path forward right now. I think you're really looking at what is open to you, where you can move into with security, with a well-being, with a knowledge. And I wonder if there's some kind of self-doubt or unsurety about who you are or your strengths still lingering here, because we have Temperance, which is all about your balance and knowing who you are and where you're going and what brings you in great balance. So what are you cultivating? Now we have the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so this is love, this is passion, this is new passion, this is new love. Sometimes this is out of the blue kind of love or new experience. So it could be a passion of yours that all of a sudden you're allowed this business opportunity, or at work they're making a whole new committee and it's just kind of fits exactly how you feel and what you want to do and where you can shine. So it could be an opportunity to reveal a passion, a talent, something that you love. It could be somebody coming in to your life, especially if you're single right now. This is definitely a card that it's your knight in shining armor, or perhaps you are the knight in shining armor. It is with the Six of Cups. So it could be somebody actually from your past coming back in too. We'll just throw that one in there. But the Six of Cups is your peace of mind. So you are looking at home, family, what you do, your inner child, what gives you balance, what gives you happiness, and how you can move forward in those things. So back to the Seven of Pentacles, what are you cultivating? How are you cultivating your happiness, your growth into feeling that peace of mind, feeling that happiness surround you? We have the Hierophant here. So it's really tapping into your spirituality, tapping into your intuition. Now, I think Mercury has been retrograde in your 12th house, so that's all self and knowing of self. And, that's a very spiritual house. So now it's, this week, Mercury finally goes forward again, but at a very slow clip. I think it's like until like almost the end of October before we really get clear of the whole retrograde path that Mercury was on. But now it's a forward motion. So you should be feeling, or starting to feel, a strength about who you are, your vitality, where you can grow, what you can step into. So this would be a good time to look at your routine, look at your budget, anywhere where you want to strengthen who you are. So it might be looking at your habits and trying to get rid of a bad habit. This is a good time to actually get rid of a bad habit in your life, or one that you consider a bad habit, whether it is binge eating or shopping. It could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be gambling. It could be just not being as organized as you want. It could be that you have fallen a little shy on your exercise program or your workout program or where you fit in exercise. It could be your eating patterns. I mean, but it's all to make you feel good about you, stronger about you. And it'll strengthen who you are spiritually as well, because you're getting more in tune with what really makes you tick and what makes you feel strong and alive and brings out that vitality of who you are. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So we're definitely closing some doors and opening up some new doors. Now we are still coming off the full lunar eclipse, right? The full moon. And the new moon isn't until next week. So this is when we look at what doors are really closing. So once again, what are we cultivating? What doors are we allowing to stay open in our lives that don't work anymore, that actually work against us? And it might have worked extremely well at one time in our life. So we start to get used to it being in our life. And that's how we get into those little ruts and whatnot. There's new doors awaiting to open for you. So pray, meditate. I mean, we do have the Hierophant here, tapping into your spirituality, but praying and meditating on what is no longer essential or needed in your life in order to go forward. What doors can close? And I think you will feel very content with the doors that need to close, what you need to move away from, what you need to move past in order for new doors to open in your life. We have two beautiful cards here, Temperance, which is all about the balance, and the Chariot, which is all about your focus. So really this week, if you give it the energy that it demands and use the energy properly that is in front of you of what are you cultivating, and look at what you are cultivating. Look at where you want to go forward, and then look at your surroundings, your actions, what transpires in your day-to-day routine, and does it reflect where you want to go? Is it bringing in the balance you desire? Is it bringing in the goals that you want to manifest down the road? This is a time when you get a beautiful opportunity to close some doors, to move away from some past things in your life and start new beginnings, walk through new doors, allow new opportunities to come to you. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.